everyone, I'm Shruti and I live in Singapore, and it is the festive season of the year. We are going to be celebrating Christmas and we are going to be making something very Christmassy. It's not a sweet, but it is a warm and a comforting drink. Let's make mulled wine. So let's start preparing the mulled wine. Mulled wine is nothing but a spiced wine which is had all across Europe during the Christmas season. And it is simmered with some spices, orange rind, orange zest, some lemon and honey and a little bit of brandy if you like. So let's not waste any time. I have a small bottle of wine here, so this will make me about a glass of mulled wine. You can take a big bottle if you want. So I'm going to do nothing, but I am going to pour this in a saucepan. And make sure you're not boiling this at any point in time. So my flame is really low, and I'm going to be adding a few warming spices to this. I'm going to add a stick of cinnamon. You can add any whole spices you feel like. Some star anise. I'm going to be adding 1 cardamom, a few cloves, a few orange slices. So I'm just going to take 2. This is enough for 1 glass, and I'm going to let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm also adding the zest, a small piece of an orange zest for added flavor, and you can even add brandy or cognac. So here I'm adding Cointreau. So that's just a tablespoon. That's enough for 1 glass, but you can totally skip this if you don't want to make it very alcoholic. So this is basically a spiced wine, and it's had warm or hot in most of the European states during Christmas. So I'm going to simmer this for 15 minutes. Originally it is simmered for more than 1 hour, 2 hours sometimes. But if you want to have a quick warming drink during the winters, you can make this in 15 minutes. And a size this small just serves right for 1 glass of wine. So make sure this is not boiling at any point. I said that because you don't want to burn out all the alcohol in the wine. So make sure it is simmering at all the points when you're making mulled wine. So now we can see it is just heating up really well. I'm going to wait for another 10 minutes and I'm going to strain this into the glass. I'm going to switch this off now. It's been 15 to 20 minutes that I have simmered this. As you can see, the oranges have cooked well, and the wine has completely mulled into the spices. So I'm just going to strain this into a glass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out the cinnamon stick from the pan just for garnish, and I'm going to add this inside. I'm going to add a slice of orange for just extra fragrance. And lastly, I'm going to be adding a big teaspoon of honey just to sweeten this up a little bit. So I'm just going to give it a quick stir. You can wait for this to cool down a bit. It's had warm, so I'm going to wait for another 2 minutes till I take a sip of this. So a mulled wine is absolutely ready to drink, and this cozy, warm, yummy wine can be enjoyed during a cold and a cozy Christmassy night. So enjoy this, make it, try it, and wish you a Merry Christmas.